Welcome back to another YouTube video tutorial series. In this advanced level 2D drawing, I will be showing you how to draw this figure. So at the end of this video, you should know how to draw this figure. So the first thing to do would be to observe. And based on observation, we would have discovered that the units are in inches. So I will be drawing this in millimeters. Alright. So I'll be doing the relevant conversion. So I'll start off here. 1 inch work out to 25 millimeters. So first I'll start by drawing that circle. C for circle, enter. Left click here for my start point, and let us be 25, enter. 25. M for move, enter. Okay, so this also would need to be moved to here. Escape. The next radius that we have is this radius, that is 1.75, which would work out to 43 millimeters. So this is for the 43 millimeters. So next circle, 43 millimeters. Spacebar to reactivate. C for circle, enter. Move towards the circumference, left click, 43, 43, enter. That is now done. That circle is now done. We'll notice that here has a little, I probably should scale this up a little bit. SC for scale, enter. Click here as the base point. Scale this up by 50, 1.5, enter. That has been scaled up a little bit. And to scale this up by 50%, I add 0.5 to the 1, which makes it 1.5. So it's 1.5 times the original size. That's now scaled up. This is now 1.8 times 25, which would work out to 5. So I'll draw a rectangle, REC for rectangle, enter. Left click. Let it be 25, 5, 5, comma, 5, enter. Now that this is drawn, I'm going to bring this up to the edge here. So move, M for move, enter. Choose here as the base point. M for move, enter. Then I bring this down a little bit. M for move, enter. Left click here. So bring this down a little bit. That should be good. Then I'm going to trim this inner section here. TR, enter, enter. Left click, drag. That is done. Zoom in, trim that little piece off. Trim that little piece off as well. That part is now done. My next step is to establish this center. Establish the center here, this center, and that is a center line. That center line has a radius of 81. Has a radius of 81. So C for circle, enter. Left click here, radius 81, 81, enter. This is the center line right here. center line right here. So I need to change this. So left click onto this. So I'll be changing that line to center line. This, left click, then go up here, go down to center. That's now changed to center line. That is now done. My next move is to draw the outer circle around here, and this circle is 6.5, which will work out to be 150 millimeters, 156 millimeters. So I'll then go back to circle, C for circle, enter, left click here for the center, 156, 156, enter. That's now drawn. I gotta move all of this. M for move, enter, left click, drag that out a little bit. That's there now. Now my next step is to draw a circle here. Draw a circle here of radius. The radius of that is 0.25, which would work out to 4. Work out the radius would be equal to 4. Work out to 4. 0.25 inch. Would work out to 4. So I go up here and I click onto this node, the circle, C for circle, enter, left click onto this node, radius 4, enter. That's it. That seems a little small though. That seems a little small. Let's go to calculator. See a calculator. That will work out to 0.25 by 25 equal 6.25. That will be 6.25. So the radius here should be 6.25. Left click here, 6, enter, and that is now changed. That has been changed to that. So now that has been changed to that, I will be drawing a line through this. No, I'm gonna draw a line through this line. L for line from here, go down to here, then you're gonna offset this. O for offset, enter. Offset distances through, enter. Click this, escape. Now trim, TR, enter. That part is now done. That's the first one. This is now done. I could trim right here. TR, enter. Left click here, left click there. That's done. Now my next step is to create a polar array. With or probably I should wait. Before I do the array there. No, I need to do the array now. Yeah. So I'm gonna array this, use polar array to create that. So I type array, ARRAY, enter, select object to be arrayed, left click this, left click that, go down here, left click onto that. Now 3 objects has been selected. My next step is to click enter to accept those 3. Enter. Now in this case I want polar array. It will then ask me to specify the center. I left click here for the center, and this automatically generates 6. However, I would need more than 6. To get more than 6, we go up here, left click here, change that from 6 to 8. So I'll type 8, enter. Yes. If your computer is slow, you'll need to give it time to generate those, right? So this is now done. This is now done. I'm gonna trim out the middle, trim this, T enter enter, and I'm gonna trim here, trim that. So now I have the eight parts right here. My my next step my next step is to draw a circle is to get the curve, get the curve here, the curve part here. So for this, I'll be drawing using ray to draw a line outward, and I will be using the midpoint here. So for that, I type ray, RAY for ray, enter. Click here, start point, click right there, escape. So now I have generated a center between these 2 points. Now I need a radius of the arc. The arc here, starts at this line, which is 221. This radius is 221, and this radius is 1.3, which work out to 33 millimeters. I've just drawn the line, the ray through here to get this line. Now I need to draw a circle to get this point right here, to get this point. So my next step is to go circle, C for circle, enter, left click here for the center, then extend this out to 221, 221, enter. Now that has been established, I can now draw my circle using here as center to get my circle. So I click at circle, choose here as my center, and a radius of 33, 33, enter. No, that doesn't. I think I might have made a miscalculation somewhere. That doesn't. 33 seems to be too much. Alright, I might probably need to calculate this again. I might need to calculate the distance here. So 33. Alright, so from here to here is line here 22.5. Alright, so that is there. This radius is 8.45 by 8.45 by calculator. Go to calculator. CAL calculator. So 8.45 8.45 times 25 times 25 equal 211. 211. So that should be 211. 211. 211 radius. Radius of 211. And 1.328 by 25 equal 33. Alright, so let me go again. Alright, let me go again. Alright, so let me adjust this radius. Let this be, so click here, change radius. So I'm going to type 211, enter. And this radius has now been changed. And let me say this. This is now 33. So this question clearly has an error on it. This question has an error on it because this is radius 33, which is not working. So let me go again. Click here. Radius 33, not working. Not working. Alright, so I will need to, so this question has an error on it. Of course, you'll find that from time to time that the questions will have error on them. So let me use, I think 70 might be good. 70, 70, enter. Or make it 80. Let me see what 80 looks like. So you'll find that from time to time the questions will have error on them. 75, probably is better. 75, 7, 5, enter. So 75, escape. So you'll find that in some cases the question has errors. Yeah. So that has been established. My next step is to trim. TR, enter, enter. Trim here, trim there, trim there, trim there to create the first one. So remember, this radius has to be 70. So I had to change radius for this. So the radius given in the book is not correct. So now that this has been established, I could now use array. We now use array to create this. So I'm gonna explode this. Left click here, and I'm gonna click. I'm gonna show this array this part, the top part, array here, this and that. So click array, ARRAY for array, ARRAY, enter. In this case, I want polar, and the center. I want the center to be here, and here we get 6 automatically. However, we want 8, so you left click up here, type 8, enter, then give it some time to clean up. And it's coming to come. My next step now is to trim. TR, enter, enter. Trim here, trim there, trim here, zoom in there, trim the space, trim here, click here, trim here, zoom in, trim here, trim there, zoom in, trim there, trim there, trim here, trim here, and that seems like it. So all we need now is dimension, and that is basically it. So I just need to left click everything, left click all of this, and change to my. Oh, it's important to note that if you do not explode the array, you would not be able to trim it. You would not be able to add to change the features. You need to explode it or break it down into single lines. Delete that. Alright. So I'm gonna again left click here, left click here, left click drag. I think this needs to be exploded as well. Yeah, click X for explode, enter. Yeah, left click here, left click there. Then you go up to my layers, choose outline, escape, and that is now done. Oh, I need to trim this part inside here as well. Oh, this line is the center line. So left click here and change this back to the center line. My next step is add a center line to this. So doing that, I go up to annotate, then click center. Let me go back to home, change this to center dimension, go to annotate, click this, then click at circumference, and that has been established. Now I want these to be a little bit more spacious, so for that I'll type in use line type scale. For line type scale, LTS, line type scale, enter. Then I'm changing this from 0.5 to 1, 1, enter. And these are spaced a little bit wider now. Yeah. So now I could go through and add my dimension to it. Yeah. Add dimension to this. That I go back to home, click this, and I click here. I get radius for that. Spacebar to reactivate. Click here to get radius for that. And I spacebar to reactivate. I click here to get radius for that. And I click here to get radius for that. To get radius for that. Radius for that. And I spacebar. I click here to get radius for that. And I click here to get the radius for this. And I think that is basically it. That is basically it. That is it, guys. That is it. Yep, that is it.